Hey pretties, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Tanya and I film all kinds of pink girly beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos on this channel. If you're into that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Push the bell notifications so you don't miss my videos, girl. Okay, so for today, I am going to, well, you're seeing it. You know what? I should have twisted the camera this way so you don't see it too much, so it could be a surprise. Okay, so I know that in the last video you guys saw, it was me basically putting up this wallpaper behind me and brainstorming, right? The whole video was basically that. I have been giving it a lot of thought and I decided to replace my closet system with another PAX. Chose the shallow PAX. I'm going to go through and answer some frequently asked questions at the beginning of this video just because I feel like I've never gotten to answer you guys questions of how I build my closet. Truly, I get a lot of questions about this, but I never really make a video dedicated to answering them, although I do try to answer as many comments as possible. It'd be nice to just have the stuff answered in this video. For those of you that might have questions about how to build a closet on a budget, or just how to build a closet in general, this might not be budget friendly for everybody, right? Budget depends on like whoever's watching this, but I feel like this is definitely a lot more affordable than having like a custom built-in closet. You guys want to know what? I'm yapping a lot right now and my throat's getting a little dry. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'll be right back. So I'm back with my coffee. I had to make myself a giant coffee today for all the work I have to get done. This is what we have going on. This is an organized chaos, but we have to get all this makeup put away, guys. Actually, we'll be switching out these units, I decided. So got to get all of this cleared out. Just give you a little rundown of what's going on over here. I have put all of my makeup here that was in these drawers here, and it's by categories. Like we have some lips here, we have some cheeks here, blush, we have some primers and powder, highlights, we have bronzer, and we have palettes down here. Find one more box I haven't unboxed that has makeup, my foundations and concealers. I was wondering where those went. Did find that, and there's more palettes in there as well. Now what's going on with this section over here, something totally different. It's not even organized by category, but it has its own like chaotic rhythm to it. So this is basically where I put all of my pretty makeup products that I love to display, organize, and use. The other products are pretty as well. These are just the pinker items, basically items that I would really love to just have on display more so than like putting away. I'm not gonna display every item you see on this shelf. I did want to have like a layout of possible items, kind of how I did this. If you guys can hear me, I just flipped the mic. We have all of my flower nose here. We have some cutesy stuff here, some Daisy, Polite Society, P. Louise, Pixie, some Too Faced, some Gucci, some Gassou, all of the pretty packaged lip products here, some more flower nose, and then I just have some body sprays that were packed in between my makeup that I just put here just because. Yeah, there's setting sprays as well. Yes, I have pink mineral water. Dior things, you guys. These are so good. I love these. So I for sure want to probably put these in my everyday makeup drawer. Okay guys, here's the last box of makeup that I have to unpack. Let's unpack this together. My friend Sook here. Sook is assisting me for today because this is a lot of work for me. I'm just a girl, so you guys know I don't shy away from hard work, but it is nice to have help. We have Christmas palette. I don't use these unless it's Christmas, so I think I'm gonna actually put these away with my holiday seasonal stuff. New Iconic London palette. This is like literally brand new. I've used it once. You guys know I'm still kind of like decluttering as I go, so I might get rid of stuff that's in here. I don't know. She's over in a second. She's gonna put them away. So another cutesy holiday. Oh my god, I love these MAC. These were a holiday collection, but I use these because they don't look holiday. This is the bigger version of it. All of these little poofs and things, but we're gonna throw away most of these. This actually would used to stick onto the cabinet. We don't need this organizer, so I'm gonna get rid of it. So there's just random stuff. Where did this come from, you guys? I don't think that's mine. I think it's like one of my friends when they came over and got ready. So I'll keep these two and the flower nose one. I'll throw in the wash, and the rest is declutter. Love this because it has my eyelash brand when I used to sell eyelashes. A hard time letting go of it. It's so cute. Cutesy mirror, and I keep these for content. Oh wow, there's a lot of beauty blenders just like thrown in here. So I'm gonna quickly go through them and see which ones I'm gonna keep, not keep. Oh, was this pink or is it just makeup? It looks like it's a lot of palettes and then my foundations and things. Putting all of those in here so I can throw them in the wash. There are more like seasonal palettes from Too Faced with the seasonal stuff. I'm gonna declutter this one. I think it's so cute, but I just have not used this in like 2 years. Get rid of that. Oh, that blush color. Now we're keeping that. But this is so coquette, and I don't consider this to be like holiday. Like, I feel like this is something I display anytime. This one I thought was so cute when I first saw it. It's a little donut. Told I don't use it. I used it that year and then I didn't pick it up after, so we're gonna go ahead and pass this along to someone else. Takes the home. As soon as I start getting rid of stuff, she knows I'm gonna ask her to take it if she wants it. So we have my Dior face palette that I love. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I love this so much, but this is actually discontinued at Pixie now. I keep showing it to you guys and you can't even get it. So the same thing with this Marc Jacobs concealer, ZC, and I can never get rid of it because it's so gorgeous. It's time to throw away the box, girl, because I think that's why I don't wear it. How pretty.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Like, we've got to like say bye-bye to the box so that I can actually like use it. That packaging, I just love it. And it's the same thing, guys. Like, I have it in its box. I feel like this stuff is like collectors, but I just have to use it. Like, it's makeup.
The bag thing?
I think I put it outside.
Okay.
It's okay. Just like throw it over here because I'm putting trash over here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the box for this too. I think it's time to say bye-bye to this. Oh, this is one of my OG favorites. I'm already thinking that.
Oh my god, that is so OG.
I have this Too Faced natural face, but I love this packaging and I do use this since I really like the bronzer. So we have a Glowgasm palette, natural eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and probably let this one go. I love this Physician Formula All-Star Cheek palette product. We have this Rouge Romance by Quinn Hill, and to this day this is one of my favorite summer blush things that I use. This NARS Orgasm palette, super pretty. Whole makeup collection at this point. Smoke and Roses by ColourPop. This Norvina palette, so pretty. We have this Butterfly palette and it has a lot of yellows and oranges. So cute. This is from a brand called Sela. This is in the Maybe pile. I like it, but I just haven't really worn it. ColourPop Barbie palette. I think we're also gonna get rid of the box for this one. This is one of my favorite summertime palettes. Always reach for this one. This Pixie Promise face palette, and I'm excited to try that. I have another one of the C Looks. This is a cheek palette. The packaging's adorable. I have the Must Be Cindy palette. This is actually so good, you guys. Oh, and then we have my Barbie Glam Light. Never wear this because it's like so blue. I want a good pop of color. This is what I think of. This cute little Profusion brunch palette. But do I need it? Because the Barbie one has like... I'm gonna let this one go. I really haven't touched it in such a long time. Hello Kitty Pixie palette has my name on it. We cannot get rid of this. I have this Anastasia palette that has all of my Scott Barnes highlighters, and I used to use this when I was a makeup artist on people, but these highlighters are so good. I have this Pat McGrath holiday palette from I don't know how many years ago, but this is Tim of the Day, one of my favorite Pat McGrath palettes. Oh, we have the Bridgerton cheek palette. Cute. Like almost untouched because it's in the box. Like, we need to take it out of the box. Crime palettes. I don't even know if you can still get your hands on these, but every time I try to get rid of them, I stare at them and I'm like, oh, they're just too pretty. Examine, like I'm gonna put these in the Maybe and examine if I have other color stories that look like this, and then we're gonna try to let those go. This LA Girl palette, I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. Although I loved it when I got it, I just don't reach for it at all. Foundations and stuff, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna go through it and speed this forward. We're cleaning these drawers, or these organizers and drawers, with the microfiber and some disinfectant.
And hair. No.
And hair. Guys. Listen, I forgot about this box. This box from my old place with a lot of new PR and things that I also have to go through. So let's go through it, okay?
I quit.
She's over me right now. She's like, there's more. See if there's anything we can throw in giveaways or like declutter or what we're gonna keep. I really want to do it this way so that the stuff in my main drawer is really stuff I want to test out right now and like actually enjoy and stuff. So that's why I'm doing all this before even filling the drawers, because I want to make sure when the drawers get filled, it's like I'm not having to go back and like switch it. You know what I mean? All right, let me sit my butt down. You know what? Let me get my matcha because this is gonna be long. It looks like swamp water because it looks like swamp water because it's a matcha with chocolate cold foam.
The Caco cold foam. Your favorite. Yeah.
Guys, I recommend this swamp water drink.
Yes, as for caca cold foam.
Swamp ass water drink. Delish. This is actually the Dubai drink. but yeah, it has chocolate cold foam and pistachio syrup, but it looks like freaking swamp water when it mixes. So we're gonna go ahead and declutter this. It's brand new. We started with a declutter. I'm proud. So this boat came with my Huda Beauty Oob stuff. It's low-key kind of cute. I might wear it for like a reel to do for them. I just got these from TikTok Shop, and I have to do a little post for TikTok Shop for these. This is the Clean It Zero brand, and I've been wanting to try them. I can't remember where I saw them. I don't know if it was Target or Ulta, but I just remember thinking like, oh my gosh, the packaging is adorable. This is Pink Hydration Toner. It's turning into a haul, guys. I'm sorry. I already kind of went through because I had gotten a bunch of Smashbox PR from an event. And I already went through it and got rid of the stuff I wanted to get rid of. So this is all like keep stuff. Keep in mind, this stuff you guys might have seen in my PR hauls already. This is all like new stuff from the old place that I already did haul in a PR haul. So if you guys are interested in seeing, just like, I'm gonna link my PR haul playlist down below. I've been loving hard candy lately. I'm gonna take everything out of its box unless I'm filming content with it. So cutie. You know what? I don't think I posted this one yet. This stuff from like my kit, like my makeup kit. And this is a Born This Way matte foundation. I love this foundation. Cluttered a long time ago my Born This Way, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. This is Golden Beige. This is more like my tan color. I have a bin here where I'm gonna put all the products in. Not the skincare, I'm just gonna do makeup in here because that's the only thing that's going in here. And the skincare I'll throw in my bathroom. I'm gonna try this. This is like an eyebrow lamination thing. I'm gonna put this in my bathroom. I think I already got one of these yesterday in PR. Was there another one of these in there? Boxify? Serum.
Yep.
Okay, we have two, so we're gonna go ahead and give that away. We have a red Emily in Paris lipstick. We have these, another hard candy luminizer. Gosh, Elemis vitamins. Yes, keep it. Lancome serum, spray, shots. Bobbi Brown. I got the good stuff in me. I think also once I go through all of this, I'll be able to see what I have that's new and trade out for things that might be like old or like I might not want to use anymore. They're expired. K Beauties. This is dark. This is from my kit. Get rid of that. Ooh. My Rare Beauty blushes, can you see if I already own Happy?
Yeah.
I do, okay, so it's a duplicate. It's because I bought them and then they sent me some. Okay, so we're done. Here's everything. That box is done. So happy about that right now. Let's continue. Hey guys, I'm doing a little setup here to go ahead and post thank you on my stories for all the PR to these brands individually. So I'll let you guys watch the behind the scenes. Okay guys, all the PR has been put away. I've made stories of everything. The room is looking squeaky clean. So happy, and I have made a big decision. Let's regroup. Tower here, it's gorgeous, but realistically, I'm listening to your comments about obstructing the view, okay? I hear you guys, and I don't want to obstruct the view, but the reality of the situation is that the vanity has to remain here because I like doing my makeup with natural lighting. Also, there's nowhere else really in the room for it. I wanted it here from the get-go. When I walked into and toured this apartment and saw this room, I knew, oh my gosh, doing my makeup in front of these big ass windows is gonna be amazing. So I knew this is what it was gonna be. But now, I did tell you guys I am replacing these units, and I did order a new IKEA PAX. Hold on, before you yell, okay? Hold on. So I know I already had an IKEA PAX at the other place. Let me explain. That IKEA PAX was the deeper IKEA PAX system. So in this place, I don't know if you guys can see, there's this like ledge thing. The IKEA PAX would come out way further than this, and then it would look, maybe it would look fine, but I don't want it to come out past that because it's just taking up space, and this is not a huge room. Also didn't want to hang clothes like on this wall either. I don't want any clothing displayed. This is more so like a glam room, and then we have the closet back there where the clothes will go. Okay, so I didn't want another PAX system for clothes. I wanted a PAX system that was more functional for accessories and things. The old PAX system wouldn't have worked anyway, so even if I had kept it, I would have still switched it to a more shallow IKEA PAX. So I got the 13-inch depth IKEA PAX system for this wall, and that's what we're going to be setting up. It has storage all the way to the top of the ceiling, and it's going to be so perfect because it's going to have so many drawers, 12 drawers in the unit that I custom built. I'm not going to ramble about that for now, but yeah, we're going to move this tower. Oh, you're in the way. You're okay, you're okay. We're gonna move this tower right here, this makeup tower, out of the room. I have a spare closet that I think it will be perfect in. Throw my PR as it comes in, and like just have more of a system with my PR and my mail. And I think it'll look so much nicer to have at least one less thing obstructing the view. Because I'm listening to your feedback, you guys, and I do appreciate your feedback. Obviously, I have to have you guys see things through my lens and like my idea of what I'm envisioning for this room. I understand some of you guys probably wouldn't put a vanity in front of the window, but I want it in front of the window, so just letting you guys know. I think if we remove it, it'll get rid of like looking as obstructed. And I kind of was feeling like I don't know how to style this, what to do with it really, and I think it will just make it look less cluttered. And because we are gonna have drawers here now, it would be like too much to have drawers and then drawers, and yeah. The point is, this is leaving the room. We're getting the PAX system, and that's what's happening. And I want it to look very clean, very crisp, very organized. Now about the gap in the IKEA PAX, because I know some of you guys are probably gonna comment. You're probably already commenting. Stop commenting. Okay, hold on. So about the little gaps in the drawers that I hate with the IKEA PAX, I saw that there's a way to actually make the drawers be closer together, or like remove the gap. There's a few different ways you can remove the gap. So I'm gonna try some of these different ways, and we're gonna try to remove the gap. This time I also purchased the IKEA drawers that have the shaker style. Before I just had the plain one, and I think the shaker style is gonna look so much classier. I also got these gold handles for them that are so pretty. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, we have to get all this makeup now out of here, and this makeup organization is gonna continue once the PAX is built, since we are now gonna be using the first PAX tower to put my makeup in. My friends and I are gonna go through all this makeup. We have these like organizers. We're gonna put them all in organizers. Of course, you guys are about to watch, and we're gonna just get the makeup out of the room, put it somewhere else for now, so we can get the IKEA PAX built. Then we can fill the first tower of the IKEA PAX with my makeup. All right, let's go. I hope I made sense. My brain feels like it just went a million miles a freaking second, but I hope everything's making sense. I'm sure when I edit it, I will make sure it makes sense. Yes, let's go.
The beautifulness, the beautiful mess, beautiful mess. Oh.
We're starting to build the PAX system, and don't ask why I'm opening it like this. I don't want to break my nails. Okay guys, the first frame is going up. Yay, my hero's here. And the work continues in this room. I just got all my lighting for the system. These are the over sit-in lights. Oh, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It looks like this. There are these right here, and it's basically a bar that goes across the whole thing here and lights up the whole closet really beautifully, like a boutique. I'm so excited. I did get it for the entire thing. I can't wait. I also wanted to share with you guys my new pink ladder, since I cannot reach that. So we have this. I cannot reach a lot of things in this apartment, to be honest, because all of the cabinetry is all the way to the ceiling on all of the unit. Figured it was time to invest in one of these. I will link it below if you guys want this pink one. So pretty. It matches with the wallpaper like perfect. Guys, she lights up. I'm so excited. So we're adding the last light that goes here. And we have a few more. But here is the remote for the lights. This actually, like, it just holds it. It's magnetic, but this is the little remote. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
While Manny's installing the lights, I'm working on putting all of these in the holes. Make it look more seamless and built in.
The mechanic, there's just extra bolts. You never see those? The mechanics with their engine. There's just extra bolts, and then they all put an engine back together, and they're missing.
Wow. It's gonna fall apart tomorrow. Okay guys, the finishing touches are happening to the closet. The handles are so beautiful and they match the mirror perfectly. I have to empty everything for the content that I want to make basically, but I have a little girly haul that I'm going to be sharing for a different video. We're hanging this right here now. So I was not gonna get rid of my beautiful oval mirror, and I just hung my favorite thrift find ever, which is this little baby angel with pink. It's so cute and it's so perfect in this room. With that, I wanted to share with you guys the finished result. So this is the final empty closet tour. The lights are installed, the handles are done, all the finishing touches have been made, and I have cleaned this top to bottom. I've wiped all the shelves, I have vacuumed, swept, and mopped. And I have emptied the entire thing so that it is ready for content for you guys. So I hope you're getting excited, because the next video is going to be of me filling this gorgeous new room with all of my pretty things, and I just cannot wait. This is so inspiring and beautiful to look at, and I couldn't be more grateful to be able to build yet another gorgeous glam room. You guys know this is my passion. Now to give you the rundown of how I did this closet. Continuing on, I'm going to go through with you guys exactly how I built my closet. I feel like I've made like 3 PAX systems in my life already, and I get questions about it sometimes, and I've never actually sat down and filmed a video about it to give you guys, like, I guess how I design my rooms. I know you guys have seen in my previous rooms, I actually make a mock-up of my beauty room before I design it, just to make sure that everything's going to fit and like work how I want it to. So I'm gonna give you guys all of the resources so that whenever you're designing your very own, be able to make your dream spaces come true. So first of all, let's talk about manifestation a little bit. The first thing you're going to want to do is basically manifest what it is you want, and how that works is writing it down, because pen and paper is extremely powerful. Creating a vision board of it, or for it, of what inspires you and what you want it to look like, and then making micro steps to work towards it. And what I mean by that is every single day do one small thing that gets you closer to your goal. Of course, that's a more spiritual side of designing your closet. Let's get into the more technical part of it. First thing I like to do is get measurements of the space. I had my new landlords, my new management office, let me up to take measurements of the space, and then I use an app called Room Planner to basically design my space. Planner, you can put the dimensions of the room, and you can basically add furniture into it, do all kinds of stuff. I'm going to overlay right here the mock-up of this room. Here is how I'm basically designed this room. It's not like to the T exactly how it looks, but it just gives me an idea of where things will go. Where I wanted to put my vanity, I knew for a fact I wanted it to be facing natural sunlight, because I prefer to get ready with natural sunlight. I figured that out in my last place. I had my vanity not against the window. I had a desk instead against the window. I found myself constantly getting my makeup bag and going to do my makeup at my desk. Because of that reason, I decided, you know what, we just need to put the vanity against the window. I know so many of you guys are like, girl, you're blocking that beautiful view. I get it, girl, but this is what I need to get ready. This is the lighting I want to get ready. I need that natural lighting. Don't like that I block the view. I shall we, but this is what works for me. Basically, after I design things on the room planner, then I decide like the pieces that I want. I mean, the room planner app kind of helps me decide what pieces that I want. And if you guys see, you have a lot of the IKEA furniture on the room planner app, but that's what ultimately made me decide that I wanted to do a PAX system, because I mocked it up. I'll overlay here. I mocked it up with the mom dressers. If you guys watch my last video, I had asked you guys for advice on what to do with this wall, if I should keep the systems I had or if I should do 2 IKEA mom dressers with lac shelves all the way up, or if I should just do another PAX system. Quite a few of you said PAX system. A lot of you guys said to work with what I had, and then a couple of you said to go with the mom dresser. Ultimately decided not to go with the mom dresser idea because I tried to work with the systems that I had, but I didn't see how I was going to be able to fit everything I needed to into that system. I decided to just go with the IKEA PAX, and the reason why I went with the PAX over the IKEA mom dresser idea is because the lac shelves are actually attached straight to the wall, and that would have created a lot of holes in this wall. It's just work I have to do when I move out. So I was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna go with an IKEA PAX system again. Functional, it works, the storage is all the way to the top, and I can get really awesome lighting for it. Not to say I couldn't have lit up the other systems, I could have added lights to those. IKEA PAX just has such a beautiful lighting system that works with a remote. I'm going to get into, like, let me turn it on for you guys so you can see, but I'm going to get into the lighting part at the end. Okay, after I decided that I wanted a PAX system, I go on IKEA.com and they have something called a PAX planner, and the way that I actually go about figuring out what I want in my PAX, honestly, just the most logical thing you're ever gonna hear, and you're gonna be like, wow. But really, I just kind of go in and analyze what I own and what I'm going to want to store in here. For me, that's bags. I love my bags. I love them on display. I don't really care if my shoes are on display too much. Like, I'll probably put a few pairs of shoes that I really love. I feel like shoes are something I can put in this closet and kind of hide away. Get shoe organization for this closet. But for the PAX, I really mainly wanted it to store my bags, makeup, and accessories. Also try to keep in mind what works for me mentally, because I realized that I don't love a lot displayed, which is why I ended up with drawers. Now, when you get drawers on your PAX, just know the drawers are gonna really run up the price. Drawers and doors is the most expensive thing you can get for your PAX, and the lighting, but we'll get into that in a minute. Really be mindful of like how many drawers you need, and maybe don't do too many of them if you don't want. But for me, it's very important for things to be hidden away because it helps my mental health. So that's why I did so many drawers. I have a total of 12 drawers. So I could have done one pull-out tray on each I guess section, or what do you call it, on each frame, but I decided to do 2 pull-out drawers per frame because of how many sunglasses, jewelry, and wallets that I own, and belts. So I really took into account what I own and tried to leave space to grow. So that's why I did 2 pull-out trays on each one, because that's just what works for me. I knew that one of the towers I was gonna have my makeup collection in, because I did decide to remove the tall tower that I had in here just to not block the view as much. I respond to all of my comments, just so you know, literally all of them. At least for the first 1 or 2 hours of every upload, I respond to every single comment. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're telling me there's crap in my teeth. I don't care. But I am gonna say this much: I match energies. So if you're nice to me, we're gonna be besties. But if you're not, girl, listen, I have intuition. I can tell when people, like, how, why, and like what people, like what energy people write me things with. You could just tell. It's easy. Punctuation, grammar. Like, I can tell, and I match energies. Be nice to me and I'll be nice to you. Yes, I removed the tall tower where I was gonna store my makeup, and I put that in my extra closet for extra PR and things like that. And I decided that the first set of drawers that's next to my vanity, that's gonna be where my makeup collection goes. So that leaves me with 8 remaining drawers, and those 8 remaining drawers are gonna be perfect for my accessories, which what I'm gonna store in those is like makeup bags and like accessories, you know, like maybe smaller bags, things like that. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna get into it in the organizational video that you're gonna watch next. That was kind of my thought process. I mainly wanted storage for bags, a few shoes that I love, my perfume collection, accessories, and makeup. With that in mind, just get a journal, girl, and write down what you want to store in your packs, and then take a mental or like a visual note of how much of those things you own. If you really want to get technical, you can count it. But I didn't do that. I just guesstimated, you know, and I figured if it doesn't fit, we gotta get rid of it, you know what I mean? But that's my thought process when I build my PAX systems. I build all of mine basically from scratch. You could just go on their website and they have like our PAX systems already like designed, and then you can buy that. But I build mine from scratch because I need them to be custom to what I need. And I think that's why I keep going back to the IKEA PAX, because I'm such a custom person. Like when it comes to my storage, like I want everything to kind of fit nice. And I just love that you can really pick apart everything and you can always update. Okay, the next thing we're gonna get into is the lighting. And this part I know is gonna get a lot of questions because the lighting, I think, was one of the most tedious things to do. Luckily, I have an amazing husband who is very tech savvy and loves doing this stuff, or loves figuring out techie things. So he did all of the lights for me, but I was here watching and helping him. So I know how it went down, so I can answer your questions. So the lighting that I use are these strip lights, and I'll insert close-up strip lights. They're called obsidian lighting. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but the obsidian lighting is so beautiful. It looks like a department store, and that's why I wanted it so bad. My friend Diana actually guided me through purchasing the lighting. You can add the lighting in your PAX planner, but I didn't trust the PAX planner for some reason to like get all the lighting I needed. I don't know. I ended up doing it separately. This also helps if you are on a budget and you're not gonna spend for the lighting right now, but maybe in the future you can come back to this video. But yes, if you didn't add it to your PAX planner, when you add it to your PAX planner, it adds everything you need to cart for you. But because I didn't do that, I had to do it manually, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a couple trips to IKEA. If you can get the lighting with your PAX and like add it to your PAX planner, it's like a safer thing to do. Yet I bought the closet system and then I bought the lighting a few days later. The lighting for the IKEA PAX is quite pricey. I spent $600 on just lighting. It is so game changer, you guys, that it is worth every single penny. Let me get into how I lit this because I did do a few things differently. I feel like it will be helpful for you guys to know. Obsidian lighting, it wires basically to the back with sensors, and these sensors you have to buy separately. So you have to understand there's a lot of pieces that you need for this system, and I'm going to actually overlay right here everything you need. So as you guys saw, there's these two like dark gray strips. This is called a sensor, and you're able to plug up to 9 lights on each of these sensors, and these sensors are $40. Insane, but you know, it is what it is. Now, this is what happened to me. I did not buy enough sensors because I had one extra light. So I had to go back to IKEA to buy one sensor for one light, $40 just to sync one light. I was like, why does IKEA not have a solution for this? And mind you, you have to have these sensors if you want the remote to work. So you can't just plug it into the wall and expect that light to sync with the remote. It will not. The sensor is how you make it like a smart light, essentially. So in order to sync all the lights to this remote, they have to all be hooked up to these sensors, these specific sensors. There's another thing that I almost made a mistake on. I thought I needed to have a plug, like a wall plug, wall outlet for each sensor, but you do not. You actually only need one wall plug, and you need the bridging cords. So they make these bridging cords that bridge together all of your sensors, and then you only use one power outlet to connect all of the sensors. These bridging cords are available at IKEA, which I'll overlay here, and these are what's going to connect them together. So you want to make sure you really count your light. You don't miss a sensor, girl, because I did. I miscounted. Thought that the sensors connected 10 lights each, but they actually only connected 9 lights, and I needed 19 lights connected, and I only had 18 connectors because 9 plus 9 is 18. So I needed one sensor for one light. But yes, I miscounted. So make sure you count how many lights you have so you can connect them. Connecting the remote to the sensor so that they will turn on and off with your remote is a whole other thing. I could not figure out. My husband had to do it for me. But when you take the little cap off this remote, there is a button on there that you press to, like, basically it's like Bluetooth syncing like your remote to the lights. And then you have to actually do it to each sensor, I believe. So what my husband did is, like, there's like a reset button on the sensors that you have to poke with a safety pin, and then it makes the lights flash, and then you press like the button here and it connects it. And he did that for each sensor so that all the sensors connect to this one remote. Now we get into the lighting I use for the pull-out trays and why I use that lighting. My pull-out trays, I did not use the same lights as the shelving. The reason why is because if I had used the obsidian lights, they take about an inch of space down like this way because they're on the shelf like that. And that I did not want that 1 inch to interfere in the pull-out trays because it would take away height and I wouldn't be able to store taller things on my pull-out trays. I ended up getting LED strips. So these LED strips that I got from IKEA are these exact ones right here, and these are smart enabled. So those have a sensor already with them, like it comes with it, so you can sync this remote to those like LED strips as well. So that's how all of the lights are able to turn on and off with just this remote. LEDs also use this exact same remote. So you can connect as many lights as you want to this remote basically. Oh, also it does dim and brighten, as you can see. Wanted to show you that real quick. Yes, the LED strips also dim with the other one. So there's a big reason why I wanted the exact LED strips from IKEA and not anything from Amazon. I got Amazon ones. I wouldn't be able to sync them to this IKEA remote. Also, the temperature of the ones from Amazon might not match the same temperature as the other lighting that I already have going on. I knew that by going with these LED strips, I would be able to sync them to the remote and it would be the exact same lighting temperature, aka the color of the light. It would be the same temperature as the other lights. And I would be able to dim them and brighten them along with the other lights. So it would just all sync together and be one. Now you know why I did not use obsidian lighting for the pull-out trays. Also, another reason that I didn't use obsidian lighting for the pull-out trays is because you cannot put an obsidian lighting on a pull-out tray. Like for example, like I have 2 pull-out trays, one on top of the other with no shelf in between, and because of that, like I wouldn't have been able to light up the second pull-out tray on underneath the top one because I wouldn't be able to put an obsidian light there. I would only be able to light up the top tray. So yes, the LED strips were just the solution. The way that we attach these LED strips to my packs, because you're like, how did you get them to be cohesive? Because you know, an LED strip is like one strip. And I only use 2 packs of those LED strips, not 6. I use 1 pack for each light. I mean, for each tray. No, I use 2 for all of the pull-out trays. So the way I did that is I used one of the strips for the top tray and one of the strips for the bottom tray. And Manny and I put a little hole in the backing of the packs to weave in the LEDs. So there's one LED going all the way across and one LED going all the way across on the bottom. Hole in the backing to be able to like put in the lighting to all of the pull-out trays all the way across. This strip goes all the way across all 3 units. This one strip, LED strip, and this bottom one goes all the way across to all the units. And we manage that by making holes. You can see right here, making holes in the backing of each unit. One hole here and one hole on the other side to basically put the lighting through to go across all of the unit, like all 3 of the units, if I'm making sense. I know it looks really seamless. It's hard to even see where the hole's at because we made the holes like basically match the size of the LED strip. You can see the hole the best inside of this one because this is the first hole we did. So it was like a little bit messier, but the other holes are a lot cleaner because we got the hang of it after making this hole. But yeah, you can see where the holes are at. And if you go all the way across, There's another hole right here, and of course this is the first one we did, so it's not like perfect. You can't really tell. But when you're like looking at it from the outside, it lights up the tray. I hope I'm making sense here, but that's how I save money, first of all, because if not, I would have had to buy 6 of those packs. But I save money by just like putting a hole and putting the whole strip across. Yeah, that's how I lit up my IKEA PAX system and how we sync the remote to it. And hopefully this is helpful if you're trying to light up your IKEA PAX or a closet of any kind. Just make sure you measure, because the obsidian lights you can use for I think any closet, but you just have to make sure the width is right. The widths that they have for the obsidian lights, it's made for the PAX system. So you could put it on another closet, but you're gonna have to make sure the widths are correct. Okay guys, I think I've about answered all of the questions about the IKEA PAX system. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I hope that I was able to, I don't know, help you out. Let me know in the comment section if it was, or if there's a question I missed. Please comment down below and I will do my best to answer you. As I told you guys, I answer every single comment. Alright guys, that is everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am so excited for this closet. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. I'll make a playlist for you guys so you can watch it easily from start to finish. You can design your own gorgeous closet. I want to help you guys. I just want us all to win together and all have like the spaces of our dreams. Hopefully this helps you out, whether you're using the packs for a closet, your room, a glam room like me, or you're using it, I don't know, for your pantry. You can use the packs for literally anything you're using it for. I hope I'm able to help your girl out. Love you. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.